folks, it's Bill here. We're going to show you how to build your very own winter hanging basket. Let's go! This is a big 14-inch hanging basket, folks. And it's always very important to make sure you have a good sturdy basket. Sometimes you'll get them and they're flat one side. It's very important that they're completely sort of shaped like a helmet. Now, you'll find when you get a hanging basket, folks, there's some duds. They get dodgy looking pieces here. You might get a bit of rust there. Make sure that you study your hanging basket so it's good quality. Inside there's the plastic sheets. And all I do, folks, is at the bottom of the hanging basket there's a drainage hole. So I want to make sure that I make a good hole so when you water, it drains. If you don't put a hole in this will turn soggy, it'll turn yellow, it'll go moldy, it'll attract little black flies. Gone, it's rotted. So make sure there's a hole. You can see through the hole, folks. It's a good sign. Okay? So position yourself so that you're comfortable. Sometimes people put hanging baskets in big pots so it sits upright without falling over. I have a table. Now, next is compost. Now, I picked good compost. This stuff here is multi-purpose compost. It's from a garden centre, B&Q. Or, I think it is, Verve. I said somebody in the shops, I don't know. I think it is. B&Q, Verve. And you'll get in your hands. I don't wear gloves. I like Prozac in my veins. Soil, good quality soil, folks. If you use with your bare hands, there's a good feeling after this. There is no microbes in this, which makes you happy. That's why I call it the Prozac. But you get the soil and you break it down into smaller pieces. Because these pots, these cyclamens and primroses want the fine roots. They don't want to be sitting trying to get through a hard block of compost. So make it friable. And I get 3 big clumps. 1. Can't break this down more. Hey, come on. 2. Come on. There you go. Now, a bag of compost in garden centres, folks, have a bit of feed in this. I'm already going through this and see little fertiliser balls, which is fine and dandy. This is a winter, this is for a season. This bag will release nutrients into your plants for 3 months, okay? I've done 3.5 there. Right, so the first thing I do is start with the centre. First plant is Skimmia rubella, which is an evergreen plant, which more or less flowers and has little buds throughout the winter time. And once you're finished with this planter, this hanging basket, you can take this out and plant elsewhere. Now, I sort of gently make a little semi-hole and just set this in the middle. I want that to be the tallest part, you know. So let that just sit there. And it's all about building a creation. And I'm sorry, but if you hear this chair, it makes a noise then again. Right, it's okay, that's the centre. I need something to overflow. It's important to have an overflowing plant in all containers, all baskets as well, to have that sort of slightly wild effect. Mushlinbachia, folks, which is a great little winter plant. It spreads out, folks. It's got tiny sort of teardrop, bright green leaves. And I want this at one of the corners. I'm going to take it out. I'm just going to set there. I want to position this. Every plant has a good side and a bad side. So find its good side. Find the side that it hangs out. Like so. I'm just going to set that there. And I'm going to add more colours. Cineraria silver dust. Always a classic of winter. Oh, right. What is it, folks, when you get over 50? You can sit down, you go, or you get up, you're like, I don't know. Right, okay, so at this moment, a good thing is the position I'm sitting in. So it's a certain height and level for me. So I'm not bending over, hurting my back. We're all getting older. And this is easily turned round for me. Feel like a big bus steering wheel. We'll set this here. And you'll find that this overgrown plant is on that side. So I want something evergreen on the other side. In this case, it's the Eunomalus. And when you get certain plants, folks, always have a wee look. Release the roots ever so slightly. And never press down hard to suit you. How dare you? How dare you wreck these roots? It's not fair. So let them sit and settle themselves. Next up is the Gaultheria. Sounds like a disease. Mama, you've got Gaultheria. Oh, son, get you the doctors. I'm going to put this beside this foliage so the contrast of the sort of bright yellow tips and the lovely red stand out. And then when I see these red balls, folks, it's Christmas, so what comes with Christmas? Well, some Christmas cards only nowadays, we don't get snow. But you have this white effect. Red balls, white have to be together. So I'm going to put this in here. So you can start to feel Christmas, winter on the way. So I'm going to turn this around the other way. And I'm going to say, we need some flowers. So, traditionally, this one doesn't smell. This is the primrose, I can't remember the bloody name of it. But it's the sort of standard white one. I think Emily rings a bell, I don't know. But I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in beside here. Just tucked it's a smaller plant, just tucked there. Okay. Any sort of spilling plants in your hanging baskets, slightly tilt to the side so it encourages to spill over better. This chair needs oiled. So this winter hardy cyclamen, folks, sometimes you'll find bedding can be dry at the bottom, and if you open them up, you tear them out, you might pull the plants and tear the plants away from the roots. So we'll throw this in. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 plants. I go for 7 all the time with 14 inch. Lucky 7. Right, okay.
Right. So that is one lovely big winter hanging basket, folks. And yeah, it's like restaurant dishes. They need to go out well fed. And when it comes to watering, folks, I don't really water these, because when you hang these up, they're going to be watered by the next 3 months of rain, hail, and snow as well. But there you go, the winter hanging basket. Yippee! Okay.